steam, hit the spot, hit the scene, lick a shot, we get mean with the hits we got a lot, I mean like Papa Dot, extreme, you gotta hop to the realness, feel this electric sting like Pop Lock, is you hot not?
Yo, my name's DIP, otherwise known as the Polymu, aka Sam Malone.
And my name is the MC Stan Steen, BKA General Hot Spit. And we are DNS.
Slide, get fly, get fresh, get ready, get set, slide, dip, dive, socialize, and step.
We come from the Midwest, and we came up just like any other MC coming up, battling, learning how to record.
It's like I gotta get mine, you gotta stop for the job. General Hot DI, we about to rock this night before I go out with my guys. You know I gotta get fly. Kindergarten teacher says.
How we came together, we linked up through a couple of mutual cats that he had done work with like a lot of years before. And we ended up knowing the same people for years. He's roommates with a guy I grew up with, and I had no idea. Long story short though, we both doing solo situations, if you will, and trying to make that noise when coming together seemed to be like a better idea.
Listen, tell them what it is. Rapping, but they rhyme suck. Hip hop's alive, she just waiting outside with the knives up and her panties out. Know they got money, but it's funny as a family got. $1,000 dealing, I prefer samurai.
You know, we both started recording at a young age, so now I think it's kind of like, it's down to a science now. And this is what we do. So when you hear it, you're gonna tell, we've been recording for a long time. You're gonna be able to hear that in the music.
1, 2. I'm DIP from the Midwest way. Count gems with a chick, conversate at the lake.
And it stand to the steam with a plan and a team. Get my hands on some green, keep my family clean.
Call me the Polymu, swallow 2 shots of sake. Catch me in the mall with 2 bras with walkie-talkies.
Watch me steam, hardly carbon copy. Copy, drop cocky, rock it, don't stop it.
So the ATL hip hop scene is like 2 different sides. It's like it's
like Superman and Bizarro.
Yeah, exactly. It's the scene, which is like, to me, the scene the Suits is loving right now.
Right.
Which is that popcorn, you know, by the numbers type of scene where they just throwing out whatever people want to hear that they think is from here. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the other scene where it's real MCs, real artists putting out their thing. And that's the more underground scene. That's the scene that we're more a part of, but I think with our movement, what we're focusing on doing is bridging that gap.
Can you feel me, man? It's good to be back. For the first time, DNS earn it fast. Take you to task and discard you. It's hard to regard you as an artist. See, when you just started, we run a victory lap. So pardon the dipnsteam motif. Let's get the green, hit the scene, spit at me, split the scene, go cheap. Remember, if you be the hardest worker, then you see your dollars working. I got a new name for it.
And you gotta have that balance of, you know, you can't, I mean, I'm not saying that the other stuff is bad, but you gotta have the balance to appreciate what's good.
Atlanta is really about to be an international springboard. Right now we got a lot of groups that are big, not just in Atlanta, but they big overseas. They just live in Atlanta. This is where they record. This is where they soak up the vibe.
Through the door, way heavy on the floor, steady and sure, stay ready for the war. Doers on the rock, twist the line with a straw. Tour through the spot just to shine on the whores. And I ain't talking about trinkets like chains and things, earrings, anklets, but I hang and gleam.
You know, having concepts in your music is as important as having concepts in your life. I mean, you know, it's different things that happen, different kinds of days. You might have one day that's crazy, another one is totally different. You know, so if you truly represent your life, which is what DNS do, we represent all kinds of different days, all kinds of different attitudes. That's where the concepts come in.
Colder than 4 below, 10 feet of snow. Steam still get your soul to glow. Showing up and sewn up like no cups. I roll up in the gold truck on a donut. Gives no up for like so what? Spit fire like oh shucks. New jacks like fixed cats, no nuts. Taught to say shit, pitch pack and blow bucks on knickknacks. Grow up, click clack, slow up. If your game is wick whack, don't show up.
We set trends, we don't follow them. That's first
We
and
don't
foremost.
follow no rule books.
But at the same token, you know, like you said though, you know, you do have a concept, you should have a concept to your everyday doings, but sometimes you just wing it. And sometimes good things come out of winging it too. You know, as humans, sometimes we gotta come off the cuff, you know, kind of off the off the top with it, so to speak.
Sam Malone shoots missile. I'm a technical wizard eventually. I'ma have to give you a little taste or a visual, so freebase on this. Freeze your face on this, but don't take it literal. I blink a left turn and burn a little rubber on these street perm, weak sperm germ mother.
To awake cats from their late naps, break bread, catch crumbs like a placemat. We take heads, snatch tongues, relocate whack dudes off the state map. Start over, clean slate, history erase that. We build, they keep it real with they fake facts. Sometimes the best concept is not to even have a concept and let it come from the heart. And sometimes a lot of what you get, you know, in dealing with us, especially on the stage, I won't really say on the album because we think everything out, think it through start to finish. We always come with a goal in mind. But when we hit the stage, a lot of that is off the cuff, off the top, you know, feelings.
Yo, how many grown folks we got in the house tonight? I mean, grown, you know you grown. Yeah, we got talking about all that. Grown, you know you grown. This and two songs, like sticking a gun. Listen to you, it's that grown up music. Chill it, do it. It's that grown up music. I'm true school like Sadat and Big Pop. Buckshot plus pop and whatnot. Stay on the beat like a tough cop and just rock. Love not hush drop. Bust rock start with a buck stop. Hit with enough hop. Done whipped up enough shot. Cream of a crush crop. Stand brain. Can I lead in the plush truck?
Well, what's happening right now is we're working on our sophomore effort. It'll be called Revival.
That's right. It's the follow-up. It's the follow-up to the debut joint.
Do not sleep.
Do not sleep.
Look, we ride from the south to the east to the west, back home to the middle where I grew up from little. A nap town kiddo, 1980 Fizzo. Candy lady say he got flavor like Skittles. Flicking fresh wares from my ears to my tizzles. Quiet kinda shy, but I'm fly for the chicks though.
Not to forget, the lead single off this next album is the Gum remix, which is a remix to the one of the cuts off of the Do Not Sleep LP.
It's grown-up music. That's what Gum is about. We trying to get everybody to chew on what we got to offer.
What up? Dipnsteam, hit the spot, hit the scene, lick a shot. We get mean with the hits we got. We got a lot. I mean like Papa Doc. Extreme, you gotta hop to the realness. Feel this electric sting like Pop Lock. Is you high now? What you got? Hot shot. Same rap about how you make the drop. And the drop gets old, so you need to mix it up. Make it hot. Yo, we hit them. Get this. Get off the pot. Yeah.
Second album, the follow-up. Called The Revival. It's coming out soon. It's the follow-up to the first album, Do Not Sleep, which you can catch on cdbaby.com right now. Check out the MySpace, myspace.com/dipnsteam. You can see it right here.
DIPNSTEAM, Dipnsteam.
Yo, I think you're pressing your luck, hoes. We got a reputation to uphold. Brush gold cup holders, plush rolls, cause it's just so much culture when we bust flows. Y'all haters is balls cradlers. I reckon we set a vector head on out. Respect it, cause we some veterans, spread on out.
Yo, we take a stand for what we remember. Everybody that used to blow minds. I believe in blowing minds with this hip hop. It's more powerful than any other art form right now. Let's blow minds. Let's not be trying to paint by the numbers so much as trying to be real and honest with what we doing. Let's party a little bit. Let's dance a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about what's going on. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot out here to talk about.
Pretty much sums it up. I'd like to add though that, you know, if you're gonna do it, try to put your best foot forward to do it correctly. Because, you know, nowadays is not the time to be like shucking and jiving and playing around on the mic. And you got, you know, cats acting like something they not. I mean, if you're not tough and you acting tough, somebody gonna find out if you're tough. So, you know, portray yourself. Do you, as they say. I know it's cliche, but you gotta do you in this life. And that's what I stand for.